Well, even though I don't own any of the records anymore, I have to take a take a pause at the passing of Eddie Van Halen. You know, I've had the records and have sold them, but I've seen Eddie Van Halen. Never got to meet him, but I got to see him early on, and wow, wow, it's unmistakable and indisputable his skill as a musician, specifically a guitar player. Um, like any other good musician, he encountered techniques that he made his own, as with the tapping. Although we do know that timeline wise, Steve Hackett was tapping before Eddie. But I also understand that there was someone who played with Paul McCartney from LA who was experimenting with tapping after being a Steve Hackett Genesis fan that Eddie had contact with. Now, again, this is just information, and don't quote me. But obviously, Eddie Van Halen took tapping and introduced it to the world and took it to another level. He had throat cancer, and Eddie, like a lot of people with that sort of status and rock star status, dealt with a lot of demons and just a whole lot of pressure. So, to have made it this far, God bless him. I can't help but think that Eddie Van Halen, as I look on social media and how it has completely exploded with nothing but Eddie Van Halen, that's the power of art and music. And it's the sort of thing that people like politicians and greedy bastards can only pretend to have with the people. I'll bring up Trump. He's a perfect example with this crazy ass. How they are so good at pretending and putting on a show and a facade of respectability, and if the picture looks right, then we're good, But in reality, they have nothing even close to the love, respect, and regard that Eddie Van Halen, for example, has. I think of him in the same mindset. I just think of him along the lines of Prince and David Bowie. That large of a shadow he cast on music and the music and the music industry. A huge loss. It's a huge loss. Rest in peace, Eddie Van Halen. Can the news get any worse? I should be quiet because damn, you know what I mean? Whew, man. Rest in peace, Eddie.